Sound Certainty in session. Court back in session. I have a message for you. Are you ready for it? How are you feeling? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling great? Because I'm feeling good. And I'm feeling great. So let's just get into it. We just gonna get into reading. But something I'm gonna start with is gonna be I just don't feel like life has to be every day motherfucking worrying about shit. I'm actually starting to think that the problems I have are super insignificant. Because they're not. Like, it's not even that they're not real, it's that I don't want them. I'm bored with them. There's things that I feel like in normal society, like most people have to worry about on a regular basis that I don't feel like worrying about anymore. I don't want to. I don't want to worry about the shit that I don't want to worry about lack. I don't want to be in lack. So I'm not going to think from lack because I don't care no more. Like, in fact, I'm actually really abundant. But like, you know, we always worry about how am I gonna make more money? How am I gonna afford the lifestyle I want? That's what I think about at least. I want to do more. And I'm tired of worrying about the sources or where I'm gonna get the means to be able to do the shit I wanna do. I wanna do what I wanna do. Like my whole life ain't gonna be me making sacrifices because I don't got enough of nothing. I don't know. I just can't do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Like, so it's like, even if it's like delusion, I don't give a fuck. I'm living in a world where I can do literally whatever I want to do. That's how my mind is working. Because I'm so tired of thinking from the lens of lack. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. I'm so over being realistic. Being realistic is boring. The fuck? You're trying to tell me I'm supposed to spend the next 30 years doing bullshit I don't want to fucking do? If even that, maybe even 60. Who the fuck knows? Like, I don't give a fuck about none of this. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I want to do what I want to do. So it's I figure out how to do what I want to do, or I can't live like this. I can't live a boring ass fucking life. It's boring. That's what it is. It's boring. It's boring. That's what I've been thinking about. I'm just bored. Boring. It's boring. Lack is so fucking boring. It's boring. It's not even that I feel victimized by lack. I just feel bored. Working to make more, boring. Boring, boring. Boring. Overtime, boring. Boring. Work drama, boring. Relationship drama, boring. Bored. I'm bored. That's how I've been thinking. And I'm like, ugh. We gonna see what happens. That's how I feel. I feel like pulling the Blue Messiah reading cards. We gonna see what happens with this mindset shift. Because it's a mindset shift. Like, I just recently gotten so bored. Like, I'm so bored with everything. What you mean? Like, bored. I don't give a fuck about most of the things that keep people entertained anymore. Like, and it really did come down to the relationship drama shit. Because a relationship, not even a relationship, but just that drama of yearning, I could do that. I don't care no more. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. In a dream I had, a song that had came up was Freaky T, Perfectionism. A song that I came up was Freaky T by Tia Corinne. Look at me, where she wanna be. Call me Freaky T. Off the leash, I feel like a dog. I get hella flea. Keep it P. Never needed you, but you needed me. Like, I maybe make a bitty clean, boost your self-esteem. I don't know. That came to mind. That was just in my dream. It was in my dream. So I'm like, okay, gotta share it. But let's just get into the reading. Perfectionism. A diamond with a flaw is worth more than a pebble without imperfections. Chinese proverb. Dear one, if you have drawn this card, it is time to really embrace who you are, even your vulnerabilities and perceived imperfections. Let go of the notion of being someone that your mind says you are supposed to be. I just do this. Fear wears many masks, and one of the most debilitating of these masks is the need to be perfect. In striving for perfection, energetic blocks of self criticism and judgment are often formed. These blocks then grow into barricades that not only affect your self esteem and morale, but may also prevent you from achieving your desired dreams. Embrace your vulnerabilities, dear one. In doing so, you become more authentic in every facet of your life. Let go of what others may think of you and allow your powerful light to truly shine. To accept others, you must first completely accept yourself with unconditional love and compassion. When you do this, the light within you will radiate even more brightly and you will be a better service to humanity. You are amazing, dear one, so stop giving yourself such a hard time. Rejoice in what you have already achieved and bask in the glory of all your accomplishments. Go forth now with increased vigor, courage, and determination. You have what it takes to go all the way. Solar chakra, solar plexus. Do something I said creatively, but do something completely out of your comfort zone. Do so with no self-judgment, criticism, or fear of not being good enough or imperfect. Affirmation: I am perfect in my imperfections as I unconditionally love and accept myself every day in every way. Something that also I realize stops me a lot is like that feeling of, oh my God, it's still a form of validation seeking, ain't it? Because it'll be like, oh my God, like, what if I post this here and this person also does this thing and they think that I'm trying to infringe or impinge or blah, blah, blah. And it's like, how many times am I going to make myself small or stay in a comfort zone for the sake of others? This person just got out their comfort zone. I don't want to trigger them. Da, da, da. No, like, I think about things like that a lot and it just don't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Gratitude show more. It really don't matter. I promise it don't. You be like, oh my God, but this person's gonna be uncomfortable if I start shining more. This person's gonna be uncomfortable. Like, if you know that someone's gonna be uncomfortable if you do more or show up as yourself, then I don't know, you should let it play out and you should just let them be uncomfortable. Like, self-forgiveness is key right now. Scorpio, Libra, hater be gone. Cycle closing out. Leadership skills need work. You're over here like, oh, this person's gonna be upset if I do this. Magical occurrences, miracles. Maybe even people you don't fucking know. That's just you trying to stop yourself from doing you. That's really what it is. Ain't nobody can stop you from doing you. You want to stop you from doing you. A need to prepare. Look at me, where she wanna be. Call me Freaky T, off the leash. I feel like a dog. I get hella flea. Keep it pee. Never needed you. Oh, we getting into something. Take a leap of faith. You try to stop yourself from something because you know someone's gonna be upset. Aquarius. Trust yourself, your intuition. Some shadow work needed. A sex symbol. Someone sees your work. Work diligently like no one watching you. That's how I feel. Like, just do it like no one's watching. Or do it like you don't give a fuck who's watching. Just do it. Like, the more you worry, the longer you prolong the more you prolong yourself from being what you need to be. Work smarter, not harder. Wishing evil. A fake account lurking. Yeah, the more that you worry about who's watching, because who's watching? It always feels like somebody's watching me, and I got no privacy. Oh, baby, I promise. Ooh, one of my bad girl oracle cards flipped over, and this is succubus in reverse. That came from another reading, but it might apply just like you're stopping yourself from expressing yourself. It always feels like somebody. I opened up to the Nine of Pentacles on top of the deck. That's a good sign. It always feels like somebody's watching me, and I got no privacy. It feel like you want to stop yourself from doing something because you know there's someone who is watching, observing, wanting to know what you're working on, wanting to compete with you, and you're like, I don't want to compete. I don't want to compete though. Three of Swords reverse, and you're like, I don't want to compete. I'll just let them have it. Girl, boy, whoever the fuck you are, just do what you want to do. Like, people will always be competing with you. Literally. You could walk into, I'm telling you, you could walk into a motherfucking McDonald's, work there, and your coworkers are going to compete with you. It doesn't matter what the fuck you're doing. It doesn't matter. I hope you can hear me. I don't know. My voice is low today. But it truly don't matter what the fuck you're doing. You could walk into that motherfucking McDonald's and somebody's gonna compete with you. Five of Pentacles reversed. And then we got the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Good Lord. Gratitude show more, Libra. Some shadow work needed. Self-awareness. Oh no, self-forgiveness is key right now. But I said self-awareness. So you might just have to observe yourself. And then that's what you need for shadow work. Observe yourself. But self-forgiveness is key right now. Hater be gone. A sex symbol, Scorpio, cycle closing out. And then we got the Three of Swords in reverse, which is forgiveness. The love is over now. The storm is over now. The storm is over now. I want to know the lyrics of that. Because it's the way I'm singing it in my head that I know I'm not even putting the lyrics together for it. The storm is over now. It's over now. It's over now. I feel like I can make it. The storm is over now. It was in 1997. Someone might have been born in 1997. Someone's 27, 28. But yes, releasing pain, overcoming depression. You're releasing something. You're releasing something. Hater be gone. Maybe it's that energy. Like, you have to forgive yourself for allowing in a certain energy a person who don't like you. Maybe you're a Scorpio. Maybe they're a Scorpio. Maybe they're a Libra. Maybe you're a Libra. Gratitude show more. Or maybe you made yourself feel like you're not a sex symbol. I don't like a sex symbol for me is just, when I think of a sex symbol, I think of like Eartha Kitt. I'm talking those sex symbols. When I put that shit down, I'm not talking our normal sex symbols. Like Megan Thee Stallion is a sex symbol, right? She fired. But I'm talking like Eartha Kitt. I'm talking like Diane Carroll. I'm talking like Foxy Brown. Like, I'm talking like those sex symbols. Like, I'm talking like the old, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking talking Marilyn Monroe. Like, that's some, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the shit, generational. You know what I'm saying? Do you hear me? Like, that's that generational shit. Like, that's that. They stand out. Like, they stand out. Like, they're gonna stand out they stood out. I'm talking Erykah Badu. I'm talking like, boom. They stand out, and when I think of a sex symbol, and I think of a sex symbol like them, Eartha Kitt was sexy till the day she passed away. They casted this lady, older woman, like, you know what I'm saying? The voice always gave. The way she moved always gave. She was 70 in shows. Fire as fuck. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about them. I'm talking about, like, and again, Megan Thee Stallion is a sex symbol. Feel me? She stands out too. But I'm talking like that sex symbol. I'm talking like that's just generational. That's just generational. Like generational sex symbols. I'm talking like that. It's just the sexiness isn't coming from the revealing, or it's coming from just them, the way that they move. Like they exist in a very seductive way. Like Erykah Badu could be her big motherfucking clothes and she still gives sexy. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna get back into that because I feel like it's relevant to the reading. But cycle closing out, like maybe you dealt with somebody who made you feel like you couldn't stand out like that, or made you feel like you have to be a certain way in order to be perceived like that, or maybe was actively hating on the way that you present yourself, and wanted you to dim your light. Leadership skills need work. Someone sees your worth. Magical occurrences, miracles. Work smarter, not harder. I need to prepare. Maybe. Ooh. Excuse me, but it's the Five of Pentacles reverse. I ain't saying it means you coming out of something, but something's gonna change. End of poverty. I said earlier before I started the reading, it's like it's so boring to keep worrying about lack, ain't it? It's so boring. Maybe there's some type of opportunity coming about. Work smarter, not harder, so that you can work smart and not hard. Like, and need to prepare. Like, maybe there's an opportunity bubbling to the surface. I've I've seen signs of that, like new opportunities, change. Not worrying about what you worry about right now, but it's coming about however it's supposed to. Take a leap of faith, wishing evil, Aquarius, a fake account lurking. Trust yourself. It always feels like somebody's watching me. And no privacy. Oh, it always feels like somebody watching you. And I said Aquarius. So for me, that means something. For you, maybe you're an Aquarius. I am aware somebody's an Aquarius. Maybe you're an Aquarius. Maybe whoever you're dealing with is an Aquarius. For me, that means something very, very specific. Oh, somebody is wishing evil on whatever the fuck you're working on. Like somebody's wishing so much evil on it. Take a leap of faith, wishing evil, Aquarius. This person, like, it'd be so bad. I'm gonna just say it like how I want to say it, but like my dreams be just like showing me shit, and there be a person who be popping up randomly whenever I do something different, like, cause it's like they never stop being there, like they've never stopped being there. They've never stopped being there. They've never stopped being there. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Someone, what I see is like someone created like a fake account and they still keep tabs off of their fake fucking account. Like they're keeping tabs off of their fake account. Because they don't want you to work on something specific because they're in competition with you. They don't want you to work on something specific because they're in competition with you. Like, it don't matter what you do. Like, even if you and them do something completely different, they just don't want to see you work on it. Like, they don't want to see you work on what you're working on because they're in competition about working on something in general. Like, it's not even about what you're working on. It's the fact that you're working on something. They want you to stay as stagnant as they feel. So, yeah, they have a fake account, and whenever you're doing something new, it's like something to end up getting a little anxious or nervous. Like, what the fuck are you doing next? What are you doing now? Because they want that access to know what you're working on, but they have to do it from that distance. You feel me? They can't actively know what's going on in your life, so they have to watch what's going on in your life. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. someone's wishing financial disaster on you or a lack of motivation. Like someone's wishing you got no energy to do nothing. Someone wishing you don't got no energy to do shit. Someone's like, please, like stop. Like someone's wishing you don't got no energy to do nothing. Like nothing. On their mind. Yeah. Someone's wishing you don't got no energy to do nothing. They don't want to see you do shit. Time for redirection. They just like, please stop. Stop working on what you're working on. And you're over here probably picking up the projections like, oh my God, new beginning, psychic protection needed. You're probably over here picking up the projections like, oh my God, like maybe I shouldn't do this thing because I just know that this person's going to get so uncomfortable because, you know, I seen that they were working on this and maybe it's going to make them less motivated to do what they're doing. If that affects them, you doing more affects them, then that sounds like a them problem. It sounds like they got something going on with them that they need to work on. And it sounds like it actually has nothing to do with you. And you should just focus on what you're doing. You should focus on what you're doing because that don't got nothing to do with you. At all. Like, at all. Someone stopping what they got going on because you started something else, not a you problem. So, that's Sam sent to your session. Session adjourned. Please come back.